Chairman Hughes and committee members, my name is Holt Lackey. I'm an attorney in Austin and chair of Equality Texas. I'm testifying in opposition to SB 29 because it addresses a problem that does not exist, needlessly targets transgender school children, and likely violates Title IX's prohibition of sex discrimination in education. The problem this bill allegedly seeks to address does not exist. Under existing UIL rules, there has been no phenomenon of transgender girls dominating girls' sports. The NCAA and International Olympic Committee have long had policies that allow transgender athletes to compete without any noticeable impact on competitive balance. And there are no cases and no reason to worry about bad faith schemes of cisgender boys falsely claiming to be transgender. No cisgender boys in Texas or anywhere else want to play girls' sports that badly. This is not a substantive bill addressing any actual problem. It is a messaging bill, and the message is cruelty. The only effect this bill will have is to attack and harm transgender Texas school children. Transgender children are more likely to experience bullying, harassment, violence, depression, and suicide attempts than cisgender children, and these risks are decreased when transgender youth encounter accepting policies and increased and exacerbated when they face official discrimination. At a minimum, we owe a duty not to attack and discriminate against any children in Texas schools. Because it discriminates against transgender children in schools, the bill likely violates Title IX. In Bostock v. Clayton County, the Supreme Court held that Title VII's prohibition on discrimination because of sex covers discrimination on the basis of gender identity. The 4th and 11th Circuit Courts of Appeals have since followed Bostock's reasoning and held that Title IX's prohibition of discrimination based on sex bars discrimination against transgender students. Executive Order 13988, issued by President Biden on January 20th, 2021, affirms that Title IX prohibits discrimination on the basis of gender identity and means that if we were to adopt this bill, we would be facing protracted and divisive litigation that ultimately would put Texas school funding at risk.
Thanks, Mr. Lackey. Senators, any questions for the witness? Thanks for your testimony.
Thank you.